Hello and welcome to a quick video on 1099 and W-2 forms. As an employer, you're responsible for properly just classifying your workers and filling out appropriate tax forms. And in this video, we'll discuss a little bit the differences between a 1099 and a W-2 form and help understand the basic differences for filing purposes. First, let's discuss what a typical 1099 form is. The 1099 form is used to report payments made outside of a traditional employer-employee relationship. Typical example of that would be payments made to independent contractors or freelancers, where you're paying them for work on a contract basis. If you hired a worker or an independent contractor and paid them more than $600 during the last 12 months or during the tax year, you're obliged to provide a 1099 form to that contractor. In addition, there are conditions where you will also be required to do so. If you withheld any taxes for that individual, you'll also be required even if you don't meet the threshold of $600 for the year. Of course, other types of income are related to 1099 forms as well. You get 1099s for investment income reported on a 1099-B for brokerage or for payments or buying and selling of stocks, 1099-INT for interest or dividends on the DIV. You even see situations you may receive a 1099 for situations where you have deductions from your income, where the most common example is the Form 1098, which reports mortgage interest paid during the year that would be deductible from your income tax. So all of those are conditions for a 1099. For most of us, for most U.S. persons, we're receiving a W-2 from our employer, from our employee-employer relationship. And so when those people are operating as employees, they'll receive a W-2 to report those wages paid for that full year. In addition, those employers are typically responsible for doing tax withholding, both at the federal and state level if it's applicable. And as an employee, you're eligible for additional benefits, typical things like health insurance or other benefits as well. So, it's important to know whether or not you're classifying into a 1099 or a W-2. Filing 1099s and W-2s really don't need to be stressful, even during this time of year. When you're doing a 1099, you can use a product like Tax1099 to really come in and help you do that for you. Our secure product will help you actually make sure it's really easy and gets you through tax season with as little effort as possible. A couple of reasons why we think you'll love Tax1099. One is seamless e-filing. Upload your data, review it online, approve it, file it, you're done. Two, we support all the form types. Although most of the time you'll see people doing 1099 NEC forms for contractors, you may have some unique conditions where you have a 1099 miscellaneous that needs to be filed, or maybe even an interest statement or something else along those lines, and we can support all of those as well, all from one platform. We actually integrate automated error checking to make sure that we validate against the rules, can identify whether or not you have state obligations, prompt you to do those state filings if they're necessary, and really just handle all that for you without any headaches. And finally, security is a foundational piece of everything we're doing. We use best-in-class data security and data audit processes to make sure that everything is safe and secure. So with that, good luck with this tax season, and thanks for watching.